Okay, good. See, everybody quickly responded. That's fantastic, right? Okay, so plant transport system, when we talk about the transport system in plants, right, it is very simple. It is something that is not difficult, okay, and you will be doing this in school. I love doing these experiments with my students, okay, because we only focus mostly on the water carrying tubes when we are doing experiment in school. Okay, but you still need to learn in plants, there are two very important tubes. Okay, firstly, food carrying tubes. And the second one, water carrying tubes. Must remember, because these two tubes are so important, they ensure the survival of the plants. All right.
Hi, Miss Tay, sorry. Laika is still breaking her fast. Give her 5 minutes. We will.
No problem. Yes, yep. No problem. Thank you for informing me. Yeah. Okay. So if you are getting your textbook, I think it's a good idea. You can actually take a look, at the information in the textbook. You will be able to follow easier in that sense. So only two types of tubes you need to remember. Now, food carrying tubes is one. The other one is water carrying tubes. So what does the food carrying tube does? I mean, it's quite obvious, right? It's going to carry food. Okay, food for what? Is it chicken rice? Is it the pao? Is it the iced lemon tea? No, that's a drink. Is it maybe my French fries, my Big Mac, etc.? No. What kind of food does it carry? Yeah, I have people typing in. Good. Carry sugar. Sugar from where? Is it the sugar from the kitchen?
Oh.
No, of course not. Type in. I got responses coming in. Very good. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Hanin, say from leaves. Very good. So sugar from leaves, is it because there are a lot of sugar inside the leaf? Is it because human beings spray sugar into the stomata? No.
No, it's naturally from the leaves.
Yeah, you have to type in, right? Yeah. Okay. I know, Giselle, you can't type fast enough, right? Then you must quickly say it out. I understand you. Hey. Okay, see, now I can see certain things that y'all might have misconception. I have students who say, yeah, photosynthesis, well done. So in photosynthesis, plants make food. This food is actually known as sugar. Yep, so we say that, okay, sugar is actually formed during photosynthesis. So the sugar that is being made, okay, by the leaves, right? How does it get to move to other parts of the plants? Have you ever thought about this? Anyone? Do y'all think about it? Nobody. Y'all did, right? Yeah, I also thought about it. I was thinking, yeah, the leaf can make so much food, and then where will they go to? They need to move somewhere. How do they move? They actually move throughout the plants. Okay, throughout the plant, it can go upwards and downwards. All right. It also gets stored in the fruits, yeah, to other parts. Yes, very good. Now, do you think this sugar is only made by plants, or is the plant able to get sugar from the soil? You think so? How many of you think that, yes, can get sugar from the soil? How many of you think that? Nobody does. Okay. You're right. Okay. You cannot find sugar inside the soil. Otherwise, there's no need for the plant to make food, right? The plant is going to become lazy, right? The plant will say, ayo, I can get the food from the soil. I work so hard to make food for what? Agree or not? Okay, so take note. The plant cannot get food from anywhere else but to make it itself. Okay, plants can only make the food, right? Yes, I see responses, okay. Food carrying tube actually will help to carry the food, okay, from the leaves to other parts of the plants. Very good. Okay, so you're thinking now, and your thoughts are correct. So we know that the leaves of the plant, right, make food during photosynthesis. Yeah. The food is actually transported. This food we're talking about can be also called sugar. Some books may tell you glucose. It's okay, they are the same thing. It's either food, sugar, or glucose. It's fine, okay? We can call these three terms. In general, they are just like, what is produced during photosynthesis. So the food is then transported to all parts of the plants, all parts. Must remember this one, okay? The food carrying tube, right, actually move throughout the plant. Clear? Yeah, it's transported to all parts of the plant so that the plant can stay alive. Okay, the food is transported through these tubes. Okay, so you find these tubes throughout the plant as well. So you must know what is the function of the food carrying tube and where will the food that is being made by the leaves going to, okay? Where will be the food going to? Take note, it's all parts of the plant. Why am I emphasizing this? Because it is important. Some students don't know that, it can go throughout the plant up and down. Yeah? Why is this confusing? Why is it that some students forget? Let me tell you now. So the food carrying tube is actually found on the outer side. Okay? So you have so many of the tubes here. All right? Only the outer portion, it is actually colored red. It is colored red, not because it looks red on the inside of the plant, Okay, they purposely put the color there just to let you identify easily. I can put purple if I want to make it purple. I can put it as, maybe what color? Pink color if I want. Okay, orange if I want. But in this case, they are just representing because there are students who wrote down, okay, that the food carrying tubes are red in color. I almost fainted. Okay, don't write that. It's just an indication. It doesn't mean that it is red color. Next, water carrying tubes. We know that it means these tubes carry water, right? But take note. Okay, these water carrying tubes actually transport water as well as minerals within a plant. From where to where? Look at this now. Be very careful about this. It always goes from the roots upwards to all parts of the plant. Upwards only, because it needs to take the water and the minerals from the soil. Okay? If let's say your plant is inside the soil, what if your plant is actually put into maybe a vase of water? Okay, then it is from where the source is. So it's always moving from the roots upwards, only upwards. It cannot go from the leaf downwards. Clear? So I have students who say, okay, so water carrying tubes will carry water and minerals from the roots going upwards the plant. But they say that food carrying tube will carry food from the leaf downwards to the roots. That is a wrong concept. Yeah? Food carrying tubes is going to carry the sugar made by the plants upwards and downwards. Okay? Upwards and downwards, not just downwards. This is the misconception many students have every single year. Gordon is here. Okay, we have full attendance today. Well done.
Hello, sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Okay. Can I go on? All right. So water carrying tubes, they color it blue here doesn't mean they are blue. Okay, they are not blue. Okay, they don't carry any specific color. They are just tubes. Now, I purposely color another range of colors for you. Okay, so I put in blue. Yeah, for the water carrying tubes, dark blue now. And then food carrying tubes, I put as orangey yellow or yellowish orange. This is the cross section of a stem. Okay. Later, I'll show you for the celery, right? Okay, I usually like to do this experiment to show students roses, show them cabbage, I'll show them celery, etc. Okay, so you are going to get the different colored plant or the different colored flower and leaves, all right, based on which kind of colored water you put the flowers or the vegetable in. So let me show you, okay, very quickly, the video. This is a nice one. All right, you can do this at home. My students all actually did this at home on their own. Okay, so you look at the video. If you are interested in carrying this experiment out, you may. Can you see my screen? Are you able to see the different colored water? Yes, give me a thumbs up if you can. Teja actually did it. Oh, okay, good. That's nice. Right, so let's watch this video. Okay, all right. Yeah, you will do the experiment in school for sure, okay? You might not do for many types of vegetables or plants, but you will definitely be doing the one for celery, okay? Teja, you can type into the chat box. I saw your contribution, and then I might even share what you have shared, okay, at the end of the lesson, yeah? Okay, the one that you shared with me earlier. Okay, so you have done this experiment in school, right? Can you type in to see, to share what your observation was? Okay, so I know that you probably have done something extra. Okay, we did for roses. We did for a few other flowers like carnation. So if you observe in the florists, if there are many roses with different color, okay, or let's say you have roses that are purple in color, blue in color, yeah, but you know majority of it still looks white. It can be because the florists actually put the roses into the vase of colored water, okay? Yeah, so that can happen, all right? So that is for transport system in plants. So I'm going to continue the slides. So now we go on, okay, to transport system in humans. Actually, we call that the circulatory system. Yeah, some of you have not done this yet, and you're looking forward, right, to do this. Of course you are. It's very fun, it's very exciting, and if your teacher can allow you to do, okay, more of such experiment, it will be very, very useful. Okay, it's going to enrich your learning a lot. Can you see my slides? Thumbs up. Good, thank you. So circulatory system. Now, take note, carbon dioxide from the blood in the circulatory system enters the lungs. So there are many things you need to know. Okay. Sam, you're here, right? Sam, are you here? It seems like we have students who are being kicked out and then got to come in again quite a few times. Okay, just a moment. All right. Okay. So again, remember when we talk about the respiratory system, right? Okay, you have carbon dioxide from the blood going into the lungs. All right, and that is being removed when we exhale. So same thing, oxygen enters the respiratory system during breathing. It is then being absorbed into the blood, into the circulatory system, and then gets transported throughout the body. Still remember this one? Okay, we just did this, right? Not too long ago. Yeah, so circulatory system actually work hand in hand with other body system. you need to be quite clear of all this, because in PSLE, when you